This is Boosfer, my friend who's claimed to be a Minecraft YouTuber despite not having uploaded a single video this year, and he's challenged me to fool him. But what does that mean? Well, I was tasked to bring a group of friends to help fool Boosfer, for which I brought Feinberg, Baablu, and Seawatt. The whole idea of this challenge is for us to send one person into the challenge without Boosfer knowing. They take on all of the challenges presented and relay the information back to the team. Afterwards, Boosfer will ask each of us questions so he can figure out who did the challenge. If Boosfer guesses correctly, I lose. But if we fool him, he loses. Also, this was live streamed on Twitch. Link in description.
And you're about to lose this challenge.
You're on my team. What do you mean? Why are we instigating my own
challenge? You're about to win this challenge.
In your own group, you will have to decide which one of you will have to beat the challenge. I will give you 10 minutes so that the person who beat the challenge can give as much information on what the rooms looked like, what they did, how they did it, to the other members that didn't beat the challenge. Because the other members don't even know what it looks like. After those 20 minutes are over, I will take you into the meeting room and I will question you until I decide on who I'm gonna guess. Okay, I will go into my meeting room and you guys, yeah.
Okay, so now what? Who's got like photographic memory to an extent maybe that could like remember everything of what's going on?
Probably Feinberg, bro. Like, let's just
Sure,
be
this
real.
guy's seen like 5 billion inventories full of whatever.
Literally 10 minutes ago. Like, I'm not even kidding.
Yo, that doesn't matter. That literally does not matter.
I don't think I should do it.
I feel like that's also
Okay, well,
predictable because we
I have a gut feeling I also shouldn't do it, but then the problem is like
Then no one
that's
should
also
do it.
is that too obvious? Yeah, like we're
Right.
eliminating too many people.
I do feel like the least straightforward pick here is Baablu, because I'm the challenged player, finds like the seen as the best here, and see what's self proclaimed quote unquote worst player here, right?
Yes.
Which leaves Baablu as the other guy, right? So
Oh, great.
I feel like almost if you did it, like that would be kind of aura. Like I feel like you just like should call his bluff. Like
true.
Like no, he's not gonna think you did it. Like I think
That's too
kinda
obvious,
gangster
right?
if yeah, I feel
Yeah,
like
I'm
that's
down.
gangster.
I'm down.
Okay, cool.
All right, here, it's gonna undeafen.
Right.
When somebody's beating the challenge, don't be explaining stuff while you're beating the challenge to the people. You have to do it after, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And also, no usage of Google or Wikipedia while you're doing the challenge.
Okay.
Everything from your own skill and memory.
No way we should pull up your stream, bro. It's gonna piss him off so bad.
Yeah, he would be really mad.
I was gonna say just for the fun of it, I feel like that's cheese. I kind of want to play it how it's intended.
All right. Here we go, gang. So, see you on the other side. What the fuck? Wait, so I can't tell you guys anything of what I'm seeing here.
No,
Interesting.
you shouldn't.
Okay.
I wonder if we're allowed to discuss that you're not telling us, because I did just hear you climb a ladder. So we can already all agree that, like, okay, first thing that happened is I went in, I had to climb a ladder.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Can you see my name tag?
First should have made the
No,
map.
but I
better.
can see. I can see something.
Ah.
I
Okay.
see you actually. Right
I've
now.
noticed a potential flaw. There is an achievement I got. I don't know if Boosfer can see that because he's op.
No, I didn't see it.
No, we
Oh,
didn't see it.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's op, like he said so many.
Yeah, I think there's a, what the fuck? This motherfucker, bro. This would have been easier if we picked a different person.
Is this really hard? What is it?
This
Parkour?
is some
Like-
bullshit. I don't know what I'm allowed to tell you of what's in here, but I'll say I failed a few times.
Dude, Wolfeei's still in the first section.
Yes, because dude, stupid fucking like, Boosfer is a fucking idiot for what he just put in this room, man. It, like, are we stupid?
Is anybody against me putting in chat? I'm in a pretty sticky situation here. Or do you guys think it's L?
I feel like the thing is, I don't know. By the moment one of us starts talking, all of us need to talk, because then it might be too obvious, right? Because it's gonna be one person attempting the entire time. Okay, I finally got past the first fucking room. What the fuck? I'm being challenged with a fucking Minecraft knowledge thing I don't know anything about, brother.
On the bright side, the longer you take, the more you memorize of the room that you can tell us.
What the fuck? Wait, hold on. Huh? This is not so much even a challenge of who completes it, but more so of can we even fucking do it? I can't ask the question of how to do this because it literally reveals how to fucking what I'm in. Man, this is some horse shit. Oh my god. Please! I think I might have succeeded. Come on. Okay, good. Second challenge complete. Loki, I just remembered, potentially, couldn't we just lie? Couldn't we gaslight him? This Boosfer guy literally challenged me with the most fucking all advancements based fucking challenge of all time. Like, hello? I'm trying to figure out what, like, I don't know. Hold on. I wasn't allowed to use Google, right?
No.
Okay, well then I can't do this because I don't know how to do this.
Just make sure you remember all the details of the room, because even if you don't solve it, maybe when we get to talk, I can tell you what I think the solution was.
I'll just literally, whatever. It just opens anyways. Huh? Oh shit! Okay. Oh my god. God bless. I'm live because somebody in my chat literally just told me how to do this. Whee. What the? Now this has got to be some horseshit.
Horse shit. Is that a hint?
No. Bro, this just doesn't work.
If we have a question, we can all type it in chat at the same time and press enter at the same time.
Type out all lowercase is last room broken question mark. Okay, I'll type lowercase yes and we do 3, 2, 1 again.
3, 2, 1. Yes.
Nice. Good order reversal.
Hey, yo, stop talking, stop talking, stop talking. Everybody just stand still. I will clear everybody, and then I will teleport everybody to just spawn. So, like, we won't know who came back and whatnot, okay?
Well,
okay.
Nice seeing you guys again.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Okay. Now you will have 20 minutes to discuss and divulge the information. Okay, I'm deafening. You guys have 20 minutes.
Yeah, Boosfer, how long did it take to do the challenge?
I think it was like
20 minutes? 20
I think it was
minutes?
20 minutes, yeah.
So after 20 minutes of me doing Boosfer's challenge, it was time to tell my teammates about everything I did and saw. While I was playing, I took notes to give as many details as possible, because I had no idea about what Boosfer would actually ask us.
Can he hurry his little ass up? What are you doing, bro?
Where did you go, Boosfer? Bro's currently in the middle of watching Sherlock Holmes to learn the methods.
He's watching 5 Up Among Us highlights.
Yeah. He's watching Disguised Toast versus AOC highlights.
Yo, sorry, sorry. Wait, how long
Holy
did I
shit, dude.
not notice? Sorry, I was logged
So
in. I was
long.
logged
Like
in.
15 minutes, bro.
Yeah, like 30
Actually?
hours, yeah.
Oh, no.
But before we go to the meeting room, we're doing a rematch on Monday, June 30th at 1 p.m. Eastern on Twitch. So if you want to watch the experience live, the link will be down below.
Welcome in.
Oh my god, red
Welcome
carpet?
in. Take a seat. Take a
Amazing,
seat.
amazing.
You will all need to be muted. You will only answer questions when asked. You cannot help the other members when they're being asked something. So if I lie in any of my questions and you feel like pointing it out, just know you're not allowed to. Baablu, please unmute. You know what the last task was?
I do.
Did you do the task? What was the task?
I did complete the task.
So what was the task?
There was a lot of chickens involved, and I had to bring the eggs to the mailman.
Okay, so
Yeah.
why do you need riptide and water and a bell?
Oh, I had to the bell.
So wait, you said that the room was glitchy. In what way? In what way? In what way?
It just wasn't working. After I rung the bell, it just didn't complete the task.
Okay. Seawatt, you did the third task, right? Right before the final task, right? You remember what it was? Can you remind
Yeah, of
me?
course. Of course. It was the armor trim task.
Okay, so I have a picture of what the trims look like now. I think
Yeah,
it's
of
this,
course.
right?
I
You
mean,
guys have
I'm-
Zoom, by the way.
Now, what if
Yeah?
I told you that this was my first time experiencing most of these trims?
I wouldn't believe you. Actually, you can mute up. This is a question for Feinberg. Feinberg, can you explain to me where the task doer went wrong with this? What
In
did
my
he not do?
opinion, the task doer woke up 40 minutes ago.
Yes, but
this
the
even,
task
like, a
doer can
wild
clearly
trend?
tell that the leggings
guy's so
aren't
obviously
silence
lying.
armor. It's not silence trim on the leggings.
Maybe the task doer didn't notice that.
What was the task? What was in the lectern? What was the task?
It had to match the armor to the trims.
You're correct. So why are the trims the ones being matched to the armor? The other way around. It doesn't seem like you would make that mistake, would you now? Even if you just woken up.
I fucked up
2 hours of sleep, fully drunk. You wouldn't make this mistake, would you, Feinberg?
so bad.
Well, maybe if I was drunk, I'd have been more locked in. I've never been drunk in my life.
So
never know.
you're telling me that you did the course and you're inclined to make me believe that you made this stupid mistake, is what you're telling me right now.
You'll have to just decide that for yourself. Could
That's
be the greatest
insane.
diversion of all time.
Bro can't even call himself stupid to lie to my face.
Because Loki doing it correctly would be
Let me
so
just type
obvious.
this. Feinberg did not do it. Okay. Next
unlucky.
question. Let's see this. Wolfie,
Hey, man.
what is above the iron door?
What?
What's above the iron door?
Which one?
Oh my god. Okay, mute up. Baablu,
Yeah, okay.
Hello?
what's above the iron door?
I think it was a lever.
Feinberg, what's above the iron door?
There weren't any iron doors. Wolfie clicked the wrong door when you showed 4 of them earlier.
Okay.
The only iron door was the one
You're
at
so
the
bad at this,
start.
Feinberg. Holy, yeah, mute up. Did nobody brief this guy? Okay, Seawatt. What's above the iron door?
Fuck.
The iron door was at the build limit, so nothing could be above it.
We lose. We lose.
Interesting.
We lose. I gotta
I
make,
didn't take a
like,
picture of the iron door, but
super
you know what I
obvious.
did take a picture of? This. Seawatt, can you tell me what this is? Like, what task was this?
So this was the second task.
Can you tell me the difference between these horses and the current horses standing in the stable? At least one of them. One of them has a difference. Do you remember what you did to the horse? The gruesome thing you did to the horse. Can you remember? Okay, sit down. Mute up. It's not you. Relax. Wolfie, what did you do to one of the horses?
What? I just brought him, no?
Okay, you know. Baablu, what about you? Do you know? What's different about one of the horses?
Can you be more specific with your question? I'm not sure what you're asking here.
Okay, fine. Let me I think it's this picture, right? Can you tell me now? Zoom in and tell me what's the difference between one of the horses before and after.
Saddle.
Yes. Okay, mute up. Now saddle. Now this got me thinking, guys. Which one of the 4 players would put a saddle on a horse just to breed them? Because you don't need to bring them together. They're within the vicinity of being able to be bred. Okay. Feinberg wouldn't do this. He doesn't need this. Seawatt? I don't know. I don't know this guy. Wolfie? Guaranteed. But Baablu, he probably wouldn't even know how to.
This
put
is
a
just
horse on top,
RNG.
let's be real. Now, that's like a little bit of info. I can't even talk about the trims because whoever did it failed it. Just completely failed the trim. Dude, I think I know who did it. Wolfie, I have a question for you.
Hey, man.
Since you're the mastermind here,
Okay.
would you intentionally tell Feinberg to act like he didn't do the course?
I mean, that's up for your judgment. The whole idea was to deceive you, right?
Yeah, but would you be smart enough to come up with that? What do you think? Do you think you're smart enough to come up with that?
I'd say I'm pretty smart.
I'll deafen. You guys can talk. I'll converse with my chat for like 2 minutes. Okay. I need to figure this out.
Well, bro's asking things I literally would never thought of to remember. So,
Really? You put a fucking saddle on the horse? Are you fucking?
I didn't even do that. I'm gonna be so honest. That was fully an accident, and I didn't even use it.
Oh, dear God.
It's just fully an accident. I will say the one thing I fucked up with, I think, potentially, is by saying which one on the door question. Because there's two.
No, is there actually multiple? No.
What I
that
said,
was
there's
too good.
two iron doors on both sides of the double Neo. Also, bro says he's gonna talk with his chat. His chat could just be, I'm streaming too, brother. Like, hello.
Okay, hello guys. Do you see what's on this side of the double Neo? Did Wolfie brief you after he completed the challenge that there are multiple iron doors in this course? You remember when you said there are none, Feinberg? Now you could have been completely lying, and it was like blatantly obvious. But I think all your other questions indicate that you just had no idea what was going on. I just don't think Seawatt was the one briefing you guys. Okay, I just don't think he was the one who did the challenge. Baablu didn't give bad questions, but you also just didn't give correct ones. And Wolfie, I'm sorry to say this. If I'm wrong, but you had like a pretty bad slip up. When I asked you what's above the iron door, you said which one? The only one who indicated there are multiple iron doors in the course, which is why my final answer is that you did it, Wolfie.
I'm sure you've
Am I
been played.
correct? Have I been played?
You have been played.
That's
It was
insane.
me.
Unlucky, man.
Wait, so see what? You told them that there were iron doors in 2 spots?
Yeah, I described everything perfectly. Okay, Wolfie has something to share with you.
Okay, Wolfie, share something.
Yeah, I slipped up. I literally, I knew. I was just like,
You could tell when you slipped up, right?
well, I knew, cause yeah, I knew it was unlucky.
Yes! Okay, thank God. I thought I absolutely just got destroyed.
Don't me I was set up you built, by the way. Are you stupid?
No, you
Bad at the
cheated.
game. You lost. Now
Bad at
you have to
the.
take
I
an
don't
IQ
play
test
survival
live.
Minecraft.
Now
You
have to
cheated.
take an
I'm
IQ
the
test
main
live.
target of this
Yep.
video, and you fucking set it up for me to just lose. I would have had to invite
You are.
Sleepy to this
You
fucking
are.
challenge to have a chance at
I'm
winning.
mad at this guy. This is the double Neo setup he built. I can't get over this.
Wait, so what took you so long?
The parkour, brother. This setup is so
Well, is
ass.
the parkour hard?
Literally just
No,
failed
you
it.
just gotta run up. You
Yeah,
don't
yeah, but
need
you
double
test it
momentum
like
for
this.
though.
You test it like that. You fly back up. I have to do the entire thing every time.
That's
You
true.
fucked it up 3 times in a row.
I do apologize. I should have set up. Yeah,
Like, hello? I then continued yelling at Boosfer for another 20 minutes because I'm a little baby sore loser, but I was right because his challenge was stupid. Anyways, if you want to watch the experience in full, the VOD is now available on my second channel linked down below. Alright, bye.